Hey everybody, blessings and happy today. Hope you guys are doing well. I am Letitia. I'm recording this video on August 16th, 2024, and the theme or title of this video is Future Friday Vibes. Future Friday Vibes. I call these videos that I do Tish Talks, Tish Talk, because I am Letitia, and these are videos that are authentically me, representing my observations, my ideas, my feelings, my opinions, my thoughts, you know, my idea, my perspective as an INFJ empath, as an intuitive, as a millennial mom of five, as an agnostic, progressive, pro democracy woman living in this crazy, weird, potentially dangerous consequential timeline that we're in, where all of us are going through a shift and a transformation. We're going through a generational shift. We are going through a transformation of choosing our future, the type of future that we want. And we are all just going through a season of change and revelation and education and just seeing the world in a whole different way than we've ever seen it before, because a lot of things that may have been hidden or secret or unknown are coming to the surface. A lot of things that are being tested, a lot of things that were broken and that we didn't realize how broken it was, or how it was just hanging by a little thread. A lot of things are being challenged and pulled at and tested, and we as personal individuals are being tested. And as for me, I am so happy to be the kind of person I am, with the kind of personality I am, to be an intuitive, to be a millennial, to be an INFJ empath in a time such as this. For the most part, as I've represented in many videos before, if you had the opportunity to see it, I am a introvert by nature. I am a lone wolf. I do everything that I'm doing, like putting out my videos and my writing and my work, and everything I do on my own. I don't share this journey with anybody. There's not even a person in my household in which I really get to share my what I know, and share my passions, and share the world as I see it, in the way in which I see it. I have to dim it down a little bit. I have to simplify it a little bit, or make it less complicated, or whatever. So these videos that I create are for anybody who discover me, who might realize that, okay, this person resonates with me, who wants to take a little bit of a deeper dive into thinking about things and learning about things, and seeing things in a little bit of in a Letitia way, in the way that I see it, and anybody who finds me interesting. I made these videos for you. I also made these videos right now at this time for myself, to continue to find my voice, to continue to develop my language and my way of communication, and to try as best as I can to learn how to bring the thoughts that are in my mind into a way in which other people can understand it, other people can get it. So the reason that I call this video Future Friday Vibes, and I'm going to post it tonight. I'm going to work on it so I can post it tonight, because we know that we who are following politics in a close way, which should be the people that follow me, because that's all I talk about these days. We that are following politics in a close way, we know that the DNC convention is coming up next week. So we know that this weekend, a lot of people will probably not be around this weekend, but I got stuff that I want to put out anyway, because it's gonna be irrelevant after that. The world's constantly moving and shifting. So when I create something, I gotta try my very best to put it out as quickly as I possibly can, because it will become irrelevant really quickly. So the objective basically of this video is for me to share with you the future for my, how I envision the future for myself, what I'm working towards and my goals, and that's going to be very short. And then I just wanted to share a little bit of information of things that I want you to know that I have going on in case you want to support, be a micro investor in the Letitia journey. And in case you want to support my work towards the goals that I am pursuing. I believe that this world needs truth tellers. I believe that this world needs light workers. I believe that this world needs people like me, even though at the moment you guys are listening and focusing more on the political informers. You're focusing more on people that can help inform you so you can make the best decision possible and know what's going on so we could win this fight for democracy. And I understand that. But as we move into 2025, as we move into the future and we move past this fight, which we will win, as we move past this fight, which we will win, the world is going to need new world leaders. You're going to need guides. You're going to need people that's going to help us to heal, help us to focus on love energy and light energy and enlightenment and elevation and raising our vibration and raising our understanding and our knowledge and trying to focus less on fear energy, less on this lying energy and hate energy, and more on unity, more on love, more on education, more on information, more on enlightenment, and finding, that self-love. I love to do this. That self-love, the love of our planet, the love of our community, the love of each other, the love of our culture, the love of our lives, the love of our journey, the love of our children, our family. Just focus on love energy and love, enlightenment, light, and truth. So my journey right now, my goal at this time in the present is to focus on the present, stay grounded in the present, continue to put in the work every day, develop my writing, develop my communication skills, make these videos even if only 2 people like them, which I hate. I love when more people like them than 2. However, continue to make these videos, continue to speak, even when I feel discouraged because I created something that barely anybody saw or engaged with, to overcome self-doubt, to overcome all the things that keep me from being my best self, and continue to put in the work every day. Get up every day and put in the work. I am tapping into the energy of that we're all in right now, which is this fire energy, this push. We're pushing as hard as we can, even the ones that are on the other side of our fight. The MAGA movement, the Donald Trump movement, the Trumpism, fascism, Christian nationalism movement. They are pushing as hard as they can, and we are pushing as hard as we can. We are doing everything we can to fight for the future that we want and to create balance, a better world, right? So the problem with the energy on the dark side, the energy on the low vibrational side, the energy on the Trumpism, MAGAism, fascism, Christian nationalism side, is that their side cannot win because what they want is imbalance and insecurity, and they want all of us to be on a low vibrational plane. Us that are on a higher vibrational plane, we're like, okay, you want to be low vibe, you want to be low vibe people, uneducated people, unhappy, miserable people, fine, but you cannot use that energy to try to make us like that. Try to bring us into your misery, bring us into your hate, bring us into your divide. You can't control us. So that's why they have to lose, because they're trying to control our side as well. If you want to be dark, if you want to be miserable on your side, and don't try to control the whole world with it. So, as I've said many times, I mostly do my videos for Instagram because that's where my audience is, but I'm trying to get a YouTube channel. I'm trying to get some subscribers on my YouTube channel so I can make longer videos. I'm trying to find my audience. I just posted my first Substack, and I'm going to try to utilize all the different social media spaces, plus get back on my blog, and utilize various spaces so that I could find my people. I'm gonna keep searching for my people. Right, the people who like what I have to offer, and who will engage and appreciate and be inspired by what I have to offer. I'm looking for my people. So here's what I want to ask you guys to do. If you're one of my people and you happen to be clicking on this video, you happen to be watching this video, please, please, please go the extra mile a little bit. Please be a better micro investor in the Letitia journey, because that's why I wanted to tell you what I'm doing, because I promise you it is an investment that will be well spent. I want to put my energy out into the world. I want to put my writing out into the world, my words out in the world. And even if you might not see it at this time, trust me, I have good ideas. I have a good perspective on life. I have a good perspective of the world. And I'm just trying to learn how to find my voice. I'm getting better at it, and I'm going to keep working at it. So please be an early investor, micro investor, and go subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you do YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Tish Era INFJ. Go read my first Substack on Substack if you're on Substack. So my first Substack is entitled Discussing Corporate Media. I did a video which I posted like on Wednesday, I believe, called Discussing a Tish Talk, Discussing Corporate Media. And then I did a long write-up that was too long for Instagram. I did a write-up to go with it, and I put it on Substack, and I also put it on my blog, tishera.com. And that's for people that aren't on Substack, that doesn't do Substacks. But I recommend that you do Substacks, because we really need to train corporate media. That's why I'm discussing corporate media. Corporate media at this time, I am so trying to resist the urge to actually say the words that guy used to say, and still say sometimes, that corporate media is the enemy of the people, right? I'm trying so hard to resist the urge, but I know that corporate media, I don't know why I can't get in their heads, and that's in the article. I don't know what's going on, what they're thinking, but they're not on the side of democracy. You got to know that they're on the side of corporate greed, yes. I don't know what's going on in their head, how they think that they're going to come on top in a fascist regime under Donald Trump, how they're going to get to keep their money and how they're going to get to stay wealthy. But, these people are just crazy and not smart. But that's why I would recommend you get the Substack app and follow some really brilliant writers. You would be informed. It's just like having a newspaper or a publication like New York Times or all those popular publications. You got good writers on Substack. These are the same writers that used to write for these publications. So 15 minutes on Instagram is not enough. I am not ready to do lives as yet, I'm not ready to do lives. So go into my link tree, which is in my bio. My Linktree link is in my bio, and that would link you to my various other places where you can find me. That you will find the Substack link in there. You would find my YouTube, the link to my YouTube channel in there. You will find a link to my blog, tishera.com, in there. And I would love for you to support me on these other apps as well. So the last things I'm going to say in this video before I run out of time is to look out for my daily poems, my election day countdown poems. You could find the ones that you miss in my story highlights. And now today is 81 days to election day. 81 days and counting down. Today's poem is called 81 Days and Counting Down. Tomorrow will be 80 days and counting down, and so on and so forth and so forth. I had challenged myself to do a poem a day, and I wasn't sure if it was going to work, but so far so good. And also one last thing, I will be posting this weekend my Tish Talk on YouTube and on my Instagram, divided in two because it's a 30-minute Tish Talk where I talk about spirituality and politics. And I hope if you're around, you get to see it. Look out for that. Saturday I'm going to post part 1 and Sunday I'm going to post part 2, but the whole thing will be on YouTube tomorrow morning. So thank you for watching this video. Peace and blessings.